Club on 947.
Monday to Friday,
Listen every morning.
6 to 9 a.m. Night Pulse,
With Bolele and Msizi on 947.
making the night the best part of your day.
So one thing we all know is that this country of ours politically is always a movie.
Yeah.
There's always some sort of shake-up.
Every single day.
Absolutely. I mean, just today in Joburg, we've got a new speaker from Action SA.
Mm-hmm.
Last week, we got a new mayor. There's always someone new. I see the ANC is trying to remove the DA mayor in Tshwane.
Oh, my goodness.
Hi, Guningi.
It's a lot.
GNU.
It is a lot.
GNU. You know, I thought let's have some fun, right?
Okay.
Live in a hypothetical world
Okay.
for just one moment on this show. I know we're normally such a serious show. That's why people listen. But
Yeah, sure.
can you imagine a world where you wake up tomorrow, right? And every politician disappeared.
That could literally be South Africa.
Yeah. Every politician is gone. And I'm not saying they all died. The same thing that
They
happened
just-
in the 100, where people just disappeared. And you're like, where are these people?
Okay.
They're gone. Which it feels like that half the time anyway. But they're never around.
Exactly.
Now, we all have to come together and we must vote. But we must vote.
For who?
We must vote for a celebrity from South Africa.
Hey.
Donald Trump was a celebrity and he's president now.
Yeah. No, please,
Which South African celebrity would you vote for president, and why? Why would you do that? Let's start with you, B.
I think maybe I'd vote for Sizwe Dlomo.
Okay. This is why we don't let people vote just willy-nilly, eh? You from Lesotho, you, eh?
I know, but what does that have to do with anything?
You from Lesotho?
No, but what does that have
Because
to
Home
do with
Affairs is
anything?
checking people's IDs right now
Mina,
as we
my
speak.
roots are in Lesotho, but I am South African, please.
So you'd vote for Sizwe
I
Dlomo,
vote
why?
for Sizwe Dlomo because I feel like he's just so heavily or insanely informed, right? And I feel like he knows how to maneuver his way around anything. So I feel like he may not know how to run a country, but I feel like he'd know how to maneuver around it and actually do it well.
Okay, and get it done.
And get it done, yeah.
All right, I see that. Simply because I'm like, I know Sizwe.
Yeah.
I like Sizwe a lot.
Yeah.
Right? He's a friend of mine. And I think he is, just like you said, he's good at getting things done.
He is, yeah.
You know, he starts businesses, he hires the right people around him to run them, and he's not running them himself. He doesn't know anything about farming, but he'll hire people who do.
Exactly, and that's why I would vote for him. Because
Okay.
he would know that, you know what, I know nothing about running a country, but I know people that are equipped enough to do so, or people that
Okay.
would know.
Okay.
So that's why I would vote for him.
All right.
Who would you vote for?
Ooh.
yeah.
This is tough.
We're coming back to you.
I wasn't going to be serious, and I was going to be like, Rassi. You know, but
Rassi
then I
Erasmus.
thought, then I thought, let me be serious for 1 second here
Okay.
about this
But
conversation.
Rassi would make sense, though.
Yeah. Come on,
No.
We're not playing rugby here.
No, but no, in South Africa, we might as well be,
You're
my
right,
friend.
you're right. I think, this is going to sound weird, but Professor JJ Tabane from ENCA.
Okay, it's not weird, but it's interesting.
You know why? Of
Why?
course, he's heavily politically knowledgeable.
Yes, he
But
is.
also, he seems like a no-nonsense type of guy.
Yeah, we've seen with his rants.
Absolutely. When
Yeah.
you just listen to him talk, you're like, okay, this guy has no time for nonsense in general. You know, let's just get things done. He's always complaining about the things that we're angry about. You know, service delivery, the most basic things.
Yeah, and he's willing to call people out on their nonsense.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where he is, what platform or position you occupy,
Yeah.
he will call you out.
Be it the CEO of a big bank
Sure.
or the president himself. JJ is not afraid. That's why I'm like, maybe he'd make a good president.
Okay.
Because he just doesn't care for that thing.
That's interesting.
I
see it.
I know one that's going to be popular now when we throw it out
Okay.
to everyone who's
Who?
listening. Vusi.
Tembe
'Cause I've heard it so many
I
times.
know.
I've seen it so many times on Twitter where people say him, and I'm like, okay, why?
I think maybe in our introductory stages to Vusi Tembekwayo.
Or maybe he can do like the State of the Nation, but not actually be president because he's good at speaking.
No, yeah, Speaker of the House maybe.
Yeah,
Not
maybe
president.
Speaker.
Yeah.
He can be a member of Parliament.
Yeah.
Okay.
President, I'm not sure.
Not make sure there by visiting Mariah. 066 381 8609. We're just having a bit of fun here. Also on 011 8838 947 if you want to call. If tomorrow every politician disappeared, now we have to go vote for a South African celebrity. Who is it? Let us know.
They put the life in nightlife. Night Pulse.
With Bonele and Msizi on 947.
We're having a bit of fun on the show at the moment. We're talking about a hypothetical situation. No politicians around. They've all disappeared, but we have to vote for a celebrity. I know, it's so bizarre. But for a celebrity to lead this country. Who are you voting for?
Good evening, Night Pulse. I'll vote for Proverb because everything he touches, it's smooth and it flows nicely. Thank you.
Proverb.
It's smooth and it flows nicely, please.
Proverb, okay. I like Proverb. He's got the temperament.
He's a cool dude also.
He's also got a good temperament.
Yeah, he does.
Nice guy.
Yeah.
Calm, cool, collected.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think the downsides of picking Proverb. Oh, because he'd always tell us things after the break. You know, like if he's doing a State of the Nation, he'd be like, and then what we're going to do with Grant is, I'll tell you after the break.
No, please.
That's what he would do.
947, it is Layla here. 947, if I had to pick a president from South Africa, it would probably be Tyler, who sings Water. But if it doesn't have to be South African, I'd probably be Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Yeah, expected that.
Personally, I would vote for Skumba. Skumba Shem guys would bring the litness in South Africa. South Africa would be a joke. I would vote for Skumba guys. Thank you.
I'm glad she's made that clear. That it would be a joke. We would be in a mess as a country, please. Skumba doesn't take anything seriously.
Absolutely.
Ivo.
Now he's out there at Bricks. What is he going to say to Vladimir
He'll
Putin?
turn everything into a joke.
Hey.
Next thing, we're involuntarily finding ourselves in a war
Absolutely.
because of Skumba.
And the problem with Tyler being president is like, I'm trying to find the negatives of all these people. The problem with Tyler being president is that I don't think we'd all be able to just focus on her speech. You know what I'm saying?
But you think they'd be like, focus on the dancing or what? Or just on her as a president?
She's too good looking to be president.
Okay.
I don't want my president to be too good looking. You know what I'm saying?
No distractions.
It's a bit
please.
of a threat.
We want to focus on the important things.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. She's
Cool.
unfortunately, Tyler, it's not my fault. Blame your parents, you know? That's why you can't be president, because you're just too good looking, Tyler.
Yeah, and that's why she's a superstar.
Keep them coming, 066-381-8609.
I will drive all night.
Night Pulse.
With Bonele and Msizi on 947.
Making the night the best part of your day.
I'm having a bit of a lach here with these voice notes coming through. Sunshine saying, hey guys, for me it would be Sia Kolisi, who plays rugby. No, my brother.
We know
Hey,
him.
my brother. It's like saying, Michael Jackson, you know the one who sings?
No, please. After winning the World Cup 4 times, I think we know who Sia Kolisi is.
Sia Kolisi, who plays rugby, that man is good at speeches and everything. Can you see Sia being a president? You know what? Sorry, I had to turn off. I was coughing there. But listen, I think he's a good leader. I think he's tough. Obviously, he plays rugby. He's a tough guy.
Yes.
I've seen him when he's angry.
Yes.
And I'm like, maybe he could be a decent leader, you know? But maybe I just feel like there's something missing there.
There is just
president.
this,
I'm
but I just can't put my finger on it. But there is something that is just still not convincing me enough. But yes, like you were saying, he is a good leader.
Yeah.
I just feel like there's just that little thing, man, that we need that would, push him forward.
All right, we'll play you some of those voice notes next. Keep them coming, 066-381-8609.
9, 4, 7. 947. Music.
Life.
Let's wrap up this conversation, this silly hypothetical we've been living in, where if all the politicians disappeared tomorrow, we had to vote for a local celebrity to run the country. Who are you casting your ballot for?
Good evening, Night Pulse. If I was to vote for celebrity to become president, I would go for G something. I mean, the guy is calm, cool, collected, and focused. You know, a country is a reflection of their president, or a president is the reflection of their country. I don't know how it goes, but yeah, if your president is ugly, your country is ugly. If your president is cupcake,
we're all cupcakes.
and we're all like saying, yeah, J something for president.
Here's a problem, and I like the idea of J something. J something wasn't born here. And you can't be president if you weren't
you're
born
not,
here.
okay.
I mean, you can be in parliament, you can do a bunch of different things. You just can't, you can hold other political positions. But you know what I think Jay something would be good at?
Okay.
Because he's such a great representation of us. He'd be a great ambassador.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%. He would be a great
Or the Minister
ambassador.
of the Department of International Relations. You know, someone where he has to go and speak to other
Yeah,
people.
and he'd really represent us well.
I think he would, man. He'd absolutely kill it.
How's the team? Hope you guys are well. Okay, so I would have to say Minister of Entertainment. Oh, sorry. Not entertainment. Minister of, what's that minister? Anyway, that one.
You know.
It would have to be you, Queen P. That one. You know about the tourism, stuff like that. And then Msizi, you are definitely Minister of Finance because you always seem to know something about business finances.
No,
Guys, have a nice one.
No, put Mrs. far away from finance. No. We would go so madly broke as a country.
Moody's would move to South Africa. Moody's would be here and downgrade us immediately when they made me Minister of Finance.
No, Mrs. is the type to borrow money from another country and borrow from another country to pay what he had borrowed from that other country.
Exactly. And that's exactly what I would do. I'd say, hey, China, how's a quick little 10 bar there? And then America's like, hey, Mzizi, you owe us 9 bar. Yeah. No, I'm so bad that if I was Minister of Finance, even though we're in dire situations, I'd feel so bad for other countries. And I'd be like, hey, give it to the Congo. They're going through the most at the moment. Just send this money to the Congo. Meanwhile, our own people are going through the most here. We're seeing flames here.
No,
I'd be the worst Minister of Finance.
Shut it down.
Because people ask me for things, I'm like, yeah, do it. How are you going to pay for it? Nah, I serve a mighty God. Sure, how are you going to balance the books this year? Hey, man, I pray.
God will make a way.
God will provide. God will provide. Don't worry about how we're going to make it through the fiscal as a country. No, that'd be the worst mistake anyone's ever made. Giving me the purse strings. Hey, don't even make me the mayor. Don't make me the mayor. Because I'm the type of mayor, you'd call me and say, hey, Mr. Mayor, electricity's not working at my house. Me, I'd buy everyone generators. Now, everyone's got a generator at their house.